Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to level up in PvP. So this video is mainly for the newer players. So what's going to happen first is that you're going to spawn in here. There's different spawn locations. One here, one over there, one in front of the gym, and then one just over there. So it will spawn in with a tutorial. I recommend reading this just because it explains most stuff that you'll need to know as a new beginner player. So once you've finished reading this, what you want to do is you want to come over here. You'll also spawn in with street fighting, which is the first style. Has no skills, no nothing. So what you want to do is make your way over to the gym. And once you're here, you want to buy a membership ticket. And also you want to buy protein shakes. So you spawn in with a couple money, well, you spawn with a couple yen, sorry. It will be around 1 million, I think it is now. I'm not sure really, but you'll spawn in with a bit of yen so you can buy protein shakes and also memberships. So here, you really just want to hit the bag until you're around level 5. There is other exercises, like there's sit-ups, there's squats, and there's push-ups. And so just do this until you are level 5. And then once you're level 5, you want to come over near the basketball area. So if I just take a shortcut, you want to come over here and see this guy over here. You just want to talk to him and accept his quest. So if we just come here, this folks been annoying people in the town for a while. Why don't you go over there and show them what's good? You accept it, and then you just have to kill 5 thugs. So pretty much the easiest way to kill these guys is that you just M1 them once you have street fighting on. They're not that hard to kill, they have low durability and everything, so they're pretty easy to kill. So do this until you're level 20. Once you're level 20, there's a bunch of beginner styles for you to use, but the one that I would recommend using is if we just come back over here, there's using Kung Fu. Kung Fu's right here. So yeah, this is Kung Fu. Would you like to learn Kung Fu? Yes, there's Kung Fu, there's boxing, there's karate, there's Muay Thai over there, and then there's a couple others. So now, once you have Kung Fu, there's a bunch of different skills. There's Tiger Stance, Counter, Ground Kick, and Praying Mantis. And the way to equip your skills is by selecting on the move and pressing the keybind. It goes from Z to B, so it will be at the bottom of the keyboard, and for mobile it will be back across there to press. So now once you have Kung Fu, do this until around level 40. So once you've done this, you just gonna come up here to the dojo. So now once you're at the dojo, there's all these different mats. So there's level 1 shadow boxing, there's level 1 hard shadow boxing, level 2 shadow boxing, and level 2 hard shadow boxing. The one that I would recommend doing is level 2 hard shadow boxing. So you grind this out for a bit. Why am I bugged? It's really not this dark, but you just come here and you just fight your own shadow. It's definitely not that hard to do. So you just fight them. And you just do this until around level 100. This is Tiger Stance, by the way, for the new players. It's pretty much just a mode. So you just come here, and then you just fight them. So I'll finish this quick. Alright, so once you beat them, you also gain a thing called Imagination. And your imagination will go up over time, just depending on what you're doing. So now if we go down to the karate students. Alright, so once you've completed the shadow boxing, which you'll do around until level 100, you'll come here and talk to this guy over here. And what he will tell you to do is fight the karate students. And these karate students are pretty easy. So you can do this until around, I'd say around level 200, just do really anything. And then there's also, so once you get to level 140, there's a new style that you can get, which I'll show off real quick. Which is just over here. But also once you finish that, you should have 50 imagination as well. So I wouldn't recommend using Kung Fu once you get past level 140. So once you get level 140, you're going to want to come over here, back near the forest entrance. It may take some time because my Dover, it's working now. Alright, we just go here, come over here. Alright, so you want to talk to this guy here, and this is probably the style that you're going to use for the rest of City 1. So this is Hand Pocket, it's probably the best low level style. Comes with 4 moves? 5 moves, I forgot they changed that. Alright, so you do the karate students for about until level 200. There's also other things you can do which I will show. So there's the Suburbs, which you have to unlock by killing Yasha, when Yasha is just back over there. So once you do that, it'll give you access to so many styles as well once you kill Yasha. And there's also the prisoners. The prisoners are up in the tundra. So if we come over here, just want to show this off. So you talk to him, you come over here, and now this is the Suburbs. And killing Yasha is really easy as well, just probably hop on a public server and get a bunch of people to come fight him. So this is the Shadow Yujiro mat, and you can actually do it really easy with Hand Pocket, and this is the Baki style as well. So once you do this and get to level 200, what I'd recommend doing is coming over to the Retsu bus. You can find protein shakes around the map, which, remember, just always have protein shakes. It will give you such a buff and make grinding so much easier. So you come here, you talk to him, and you just wait in the circle. So once you do that, you'll fight Retsu. He'll give a bunch of levels, and then you can also fight the prisoners, which will give styles. So after you do this, you'll reach level 400. But there is another way to get to level 400, which is by purchasing it's the starter pack. It will give you level 400 instantly. It will give you money, it will give you stat resets. It's probably the most worth thing to invest in PB2. So all it will do is just give you level 400 so you don't have to do all this grinding. Alright, so now onto City 2. Alright, so once you come to the docks, you'll speak to this guy here, and he'll take you to the second city. So second city is definitely where a bunch more stuff happens. So you can come over here, and this is what I see most people doing, is they'll come over here and they'll just start hitting the bag. Just like that. So once you get to around, I don't know the level caps for most of these things, but there's all of these things. So really just do it level by level from what the NPCs tell you. So once you reach one level, just continue completing that quest, but there's also another way to do this, which is probably the best method. So you just come over here with a Baki style, and I'm pretty sure as soon as you get the Baki style, even as a low level, you can equip this move. So you can come over here, and what you want to do is aggro Pickle. This is probably the best method for leveling up, and make sure you're always drinking protein shakes with this. So Pickle will come after me. Just get him about over here. So you'll stop about here, and you'll want to go to around this one here. So you'll run back, you come here, and then with the Baki style, you'll just continue throwing rocks at him. And over time, he'll get lower. So really what I'd recommend doing is putting all of your strength into the rock throw, if you're just going to grind. Oh, and I'd definitely recommend getting a private server, considering they're free if you want to grind out. So you just come here and you'd throw rocks at Pickle, and once you beat Pickle, you can actually get his style. And this method also works for him over here. You just throw rocks at him. And then you can basically do that to a max level. And that's basically what I did. So you just basically do it level by level, and then, or otherwise you just come here, drink a bunch of protein shakes, and then kill Pickle with the rock throw. Now I'm going to be going over some of the best methods to level up. So one of them that I've already said is purchasing the bundle. which I know not everyone can do, but if you do have the Robux there, definitely purchase that. It will make grinding so much easier. Alright, and now for the second method, is you come here, and if you have free time and you're not really doing anything, like if you have to go out or something, just come here and let this AFK for you. So you can actually purchase the premium version, which approximately 2 levels per hour. And you can also get random rewards, and this is also really good for max levels who need stat resets. At the moment I have none, so obviously I need an AFK. So you can just come here and AFK, and this is what I did a lot actually to get my levels, especially when I was going out or even when I was asleep. I just let this AFK overnight, and the levels were really good. And then also the other method that I mentioned is throwing rocks at bosses. And definitely getting a mobility relic as a low level, especially like Dawa, is such a help. Like, it's so good. Where is it? I'll just come over to Skyscraper. Yeah, so definitely throwing rocks at Pickle was probably one of the best ones as well. Just make sure you're always drinking protein shakes. It will tell you how much time you have up here. And you just throw your rocks at him. Alright, so that was really the level guide. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to join my Discord, and make sure to join my Roblox group. And thank you for watching.